Original Captain Janeway quit Star Trek Voyager because I cannot trust anybody. Star Trek Voyager actor Garrett Wang gives his personal insight into why original Captain Janeway actress Genevieve Bujold quit the show. Star Trek Voyager originally started filming with a different actor as Captain Janeway, and Voyager cast member Garrett Wang gives his personal insight into why Genevieve Bujold quit the show. Voyager was the first Star Trek show to be led by a female captain, and the producers wanted to make sure they had the right actress for the part. Casting French-Canadian film star Genevieve Bujold as Janeway was originally thought to be a clue, but things didn't quite work out that way, as Bujold left the role after only 2 days of filming. The premiere episode of the Delta Flyers podcast, hosted by Robert Duncan McNeil and Garrett Wang, offers a behind-the-scenes look into Bujold's decision to walk away from playing Captain Janeway. Wang, who portrayed Perpetual Ensign Harry Kim in all 7 seasons of Star Trek Voyager, says Bujold disagreed with producers about how Janeway should be portrayed. Read Kim's full quote and watch the episode of the Delta Flyers below, with Wang's story beginning at about the 4:45 timestamp. Star Trek Voyager got the right Captain Janeway in Kate Mulgrew. Kate Mulgrew had originally auditioned for Janeway, but had lost the role to Genevieve Bujold. After Bujold's departure, Star Trek Voyager production shut down for 3 weeks, according to Garrett Wang and Robert Duncan McNeil on the Delta Flyers. Mulgrew was called back in and performed well during her audition. She then became Catherine Janeway and would play the character in every episode of Voyager's 7 seasons. Mulgrew went on to cameo as Admiral Janeway in Star Trek Nemesis and returned to voice 2 versions of the character in Star Trek Prodigy. Looking back now, it's difficult to imagine anyone other than Kate Mulgrew as Captain Janeway, as she wonderfully embodied the tough but compassionate nature of the character. After the USS Voyager was flung across the galaxy into the unexplored Delta Quadrant during Janeway's first mission as captain, she rose admirably to the occasion, eventually bringing the ship back home more or less in one piece. Star Trek Voyager just wouldn't have been the same without her.